Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I'm of course your host Aaron, and today is what you've all been waiting for. I am going to show you what I got at Gamestop when the Pokemon cards drop, baby. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon! What an exciting day last Friday was, even though I had to get up super duper mega early and sit outside for a very, very long time, and I was extremely tired. I was successful and was able to get to a line where I was able to get some of these Pokemon Mega Evolution cards. I was ecstatic, and now I'm going to show you what I got. Now, first off, I want to let you know that after I went to GameStop, as you've seen in a previous video, I did go to Target. Target had nothing bupkis, crapola, and when I looked at my Pokemon receipt from GameStop, I didn't get this 25% off that you get off 250 bucks. Well, let me tell you folks, it didn't apply to the cards. I called up today and, well, long story short, that $25 is long gone. Doesn't matter, I had a good time, $25 is worth it. I'll work another work day, some shit like that. Let's show you what I got. So the first thing that I got were these packs right here, baby. That's right, I got 10 of these Johns. I think these are the single packs, the booster packs, or whatever they're called. And they're neat. I mean, I don't know if it's all different on them, but this one has this character. I believe I had her in one of my Game Boy games. I'm going to see if there's any other ones. Nah, it looks like it's all this person on the pack. But yeah, I got 10 of these. 10 of these, baby! And I promise you, we are going to open these cards in one of the next videos in the upcoming week. It just really depends on what is, you know, in the filming schedule. I got a schedule. It's randomized, but it's a schedule nonetheless. All right, let's pull out the next thing we got. We got these puppies. I believe these are the 3-pack booster blister packs. Boom! 2 of these blisters, baby! Now, I don't know. Oh, Golduck. Golduck's pretty sweet, and I got a Psyduck. Psyduck and Golduck. Now, these cards look pretty sweet. I don't think they're going to have any value to them. And the boxes are pretty crumpled, so I don't think they're going to hold up any value in the long run. If, you know, they're like Funko Pops. I really don't know if trading cards are the same thing. Like, if anyone gives a fuck about the outside of the border. Could be if they're going to send them in for grading, but who knows. 10 packs, 2 blister packs. What else do we have? I'm just going to pull this bag up. It's just so much easier and less heavy. All right, guys and gals and whoever is watching. This one is a big bopper right here. I think. Is this it? It's a Mega Evolutions, and it is a... I believe this is the booster box. The 36 or 24, I don't know how many packs of cards are in the sumbitch, but yes, this thing is kind of heavy. It's at least a good 5 pounds. I would say maybe 5 or 7 pounds. And I can't really count how many packs are in here. Let me look at the back of the box. Does it tell you how many are in here? No. Nope. 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 Whoa, what's this on here? Includes 1 bonus illustration promo card. Awesome. I don't know what the promo card is, but we are definitely opening up this box. And I'm going to tell you why in a little bit. All right, and while we're in here, we know we're going to pull out next. That's right, another motherfucking booster box. That's right, if you are a pro member, you are able to get 2 of everything. And I believe you're allowed 5 packs, but since you're allowed to get 2, I believe you can get 10. So 5 and 5 is 10, 2 blisters, 2 boosters, and the boosters are right here. Pretty sweet. And then finally, what we got in here. Oh, I lied. There's more stuff. These little Tin Johns. I forgot about this shit. We got Venusaur. I knew who that is. I knew who that guy is. And this is... I don't know. I know what the other form... Rilo fighter? I don't know. I can't remember who this dude was. I know Greninja was the one that Ash did like the link with. I saw one of these movies and fucking Ash Ketchum murdered the shit out of this dude with like a Pokemon link. So pimp. So freaking pimp. All right, let's put these down here. I'm going to pull this back so you guys can see that. We'll do a little blister Johnnies like in the corner. So maybe one. Hey, look at that. Everything's lining up nicely. All right, and finally what we have in here is a 1, 2, boo, boo, boo. is a Mega Evolutions Elite's Trainer Box. Now, I do know that there were 2 different kinds. There was the one that had, what is this guy's name? Rulo. I knew that dude's non-evolution form was Rulo. This dude is, I don't know what the fuck his name is. But in this box, you get a Rilo or whatever card. In this illustration, John, you get a bunch of other things. I think this is like a starter pack, right? Of how you're supposed to play. You get some dice, some coins. Yeah. Elite Trainer Box includes 9 Pokemon TCGs, 1 full art promo card, 65 card sleeves. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like card sleeves. 40 Pokemon TCG energies, 1 player guide to Mega Evolution expansion, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin dice die, 1 plastic coin, a collector's box to hold everything with 6 dividers and keep it organized. You know what? Maybe once I open this shit up, maybe I'll get into Pokemon. Now, a while ago, I did have the game on my computer, like I'd play against people and shit like that, but in that sense, you were able to just use whatever cards you were able to get. Like, it wasn't like a hard, pluck, or you didn't have to draw them from the boxes. You can get 4 of kind, or use 4 of the same type, and, make them evolve. I don't know if you know how to play the game and shit like that, but the cards are are harder to get than the one online. That's what I'm trying to say. Or the game itself. Because you don't know if you're necessarily going to get the cards, and they're expensive, and you don't want to damage them either. Fuck. That's why you have to have all these cards registered, then play virtually, then that would be sweet. And finally, we got one more box. I know I went off on a tangent there. Man, I'm going to tell you the truth. Since we're talking about playing, tournaments and shit, I guess I was talking about playing tournaments and shit, I miss playing Magic the Gathering. Old school. Not Commanders, not any of that shit. And if they had that regular cards with the, Spider-Man, man, I would have picked some fucking Spider-Man cards up at GameStop too. But I didn't, because I didn't give a shit. And finally, we have this. Oh, they did give me the other one. Okay, I thought I was only going to get this one, whatever the fuck it was called. The blah, 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 blah. I have the other one, which is pretty cool. Mega Lucario. That's Mega Lucario, and this is Mega Gardevoir. Gardevoir? I don't know. This Pokemon doesn't look like it would murder somebody or be like shitty. But I think there is a gold card of this. And some dude like walked up and was talking shit. But he also spent like $400 on booster packs. So, yeah. And this one comes with the Alakazam. Yo, check that out. I love Alakazam. Alakazam was on my team. Oh, God. And the Gengar ones, when Gengar comes out, the big-ass one. Because I got the Charizard one already coming to me from the Pokemon Center. But they're coming out with a Gengar, and I need that Gengar box. That is a very important box that I need. So yeah, this is what I got from GameStop. It was a pretty penny, but hey, we're going to open some of this shit up eventually, like I said. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time when we go more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I will see you all later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave down in the comments what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.